This is a black apple. It has not been painted. In fact, I can even eat it. Today I'm going to show you how I chemically made pure black food and see if we can come up with a mechanism for how this works. I have some concentrated ammonia and I'm just gonna let it evaporate in here with this apple. Let's watch what happens. It turned completely black. Whoa, look how crazy that is. It's jet black now. Okay, let's see what this black apple actually tastes like. This is so weird. Just a slight hint of ammonia. And it seems that there's two mechanisms happening here. A fast reaction that turns things black almost immediately and a slower reaction that takes some more time. First, let's look at the fast reaction. If you let the food air out for several hours afterward, it almost completely recovers from the blackness. Okay, so it's been 10 hours since I took a bite of the apple, and you can see that it's almost completely returned to its red color. But as for the strawberries, not so much. This quick and reversible color change comes from the color molecules in many red fruits called anthocyanins. I have here some concentrated anthocyanins. This is basically just concentrated red radish juice. But now when I put a little ammonium hydroxide in it, it turns basically black. But then if I add some hydrochloric acid to it, you can see that it turns red again. So at first the blackening is due to the pH change in the cells, but this could be reversed when the ammonia is removed and the CO2 from the air reduces the pH again. So it wasn't permanent. But the darkening wood was permanent, and the strawberries and the raspberries had a permanent reaction as well. This is where the second reaction comes in. Ammonia does something else besides raise the pH. It also starts to disrupt the cell structure, which allows phenolic compounds inside the tissue to mix with oxygen and a defense enzyme called PPO, polyphenol oxidase. PPO's job is to kind of try to patch up the cells and make polymers with these phenol compounds that are leaking out of the cells. These polymers should patch up the leaks. And these long polymers absorb all the wavelengths of light so they'll look dark brown or black. What's crazy about all this is that when we think of ammonia, we usually think of a cleaning agent, but it has this innate ability to make black apples, black wood, and even black fish. So don't use too much next time you clean your house.